Alright everybody, welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video. We're finally one day away from the game and the amount of content we've been producing has been insane. To be perfectly honest with you guys, it has been hard to think about new video ideas before Generation 9 comes out, but I do actually have one last video before the official release of the game. In today's video, we will be covering the pseudo legendary of the generation and how well it will do in competitive singles. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, like this video, and if you aren't already subscribe to the channel for even more Generation 9 content. We're also almost at 200 subs, and if we reach this goal, I'll have nothing left in terms of goals for the rest of the year other than to deliver the best content possible. Without further ado, let's begin our analysis on our new pseudo legendary Pokemon, Baxcalibur. Let's begin with the stat rundown of Baxcalibur. The most noticeable thing about Baxcalibur is its massive 145 attack stat, and also its large HP stat of 115. Pseudo legendary Pokemon are known for having an above average bulk, but 115 HP is something else, I won't lie to you guys. Baxcalibur is also a Dragon Ice type Pokemon, the second line of Dragon Ice types other than Kyurem, which is nice to see. So what does Baxcalibur have going for it as a pseudo legendary dragon? Well, of course it has access to great boosting move in Dragon Dance, allowing it to boost its already high attack stat and also its speed to have quite good sweeping potential. Something else Baxcalibur has access to is a new signature move called Glaive Rush, which is 120 base power ice type move that is much stronger than the likes of Icicle Crash and does not have the accuracy issues of Triple Axle. An interesting mechanic of Glaive Rush is that after using the move, any attack against Baxcalibur will not miss and instead do double damage to it. Quite a double-edged sword for the massive damage output, I must say, but if Baxcalibur already gets KOs with it, especially after a Dragon Dance, it's hardly such a fatal detriment to it. Baxcalibur also has access to Earthquake to round out its coverage. Ice Ground has been known for its lack of resistances, and only a few Pokemon in general actually resist that type combination, making it nigh impossible to wall efficiently. Off the top of my head, things like Slowbro, Slowking, Rotom Wash, and Heat and Dondozo can switch into Baxcalibur pretty well, but the Slow Twins lost Scald and Toxic, so they're slightly less consistent answers, and the Rotoms have a decent time since they have, Will-O-Wisp and Thunderwave to cripple Baxcalibur, so Baxcalibur does have defensive answers, but they're far and few between. Even then, Baxcalibur is free to terrestrialize into an electric type and beat the Slow Twins, Dondozo, and handle Rotom Wash easier, unless terrestrializing gets banned, of course. Baxcalibur is also able to run a Swords Dance set quite efficiently in my opinion, but its average speed issues are more apparent when it doesn't use its speed boosting option in Dragon Dance. But what makes up for that is Priority Ice Shard, which is still 40 base power after all, but at plus 2 attack coming from base 145 attack, any offensive threat trying to threaten out Baxcalibur, they'll have to be careful not to be chipped, or Baxcalibur could just take them out right there and then. Plus 2 Glaive Rush also sounds like it will destroy anything that isn't the defensive answers I mentioned before. I believe I'm selling this one quite well to you guys, but there are some things holding it back from being super duper good. Don't get me wrong, I think Baxcalibur is going to be good, but it won't be meta defining, I feel. First, its speed issues still plague it if it doesn't go for Dragon Dance, and its ice typing gives it quite a few weaknesses that I would prefer not to have overused, particularly its rock weakness. You'll be often forced to run heavy duty boots so you don't get annoyed by the countless amount of stealth rocks on the field, which everything this generation has for some reason or another. The same applies to spikes, and a rock weak Mon does not want to take spikes damage at the same time. Being forced into boots often will restrict his item variety. It would love to run maybe Nevermelt Ice to boost Glaive Rush damage or even leftovers, but I just can't see that working out with the amount of hazards Generation 9 is going to bring to the table. The real question people want me to answer is whether Baxcalibur makes it into OU or not. If you want my take, it has potential to stay OU and could be OU, but if it somehow falls to underused, I would not be surprised if it got banned because DD sets are probably going to be too broken in the tier. All in all, I think we got another good pseudo-legendary Pokemon to use in competitive singles. It's not Dragapult level of good. I think Game Freak learned their lesson in Generation 8 to turn down the dial slightly. But Baxcalibur is a nice addition into this group of 600 base stat total beasts that have all seen the spotlight in OU one way or another. Excluding Gudra, of course. Again, if you did enjoy this video, leave a like down below to show your support to the channel. Gen 9 is going to be where this channel grows to newer heights, and I can't wait to see how Generation 9 competitive develops. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.